Okay. Oh, geez. I'm just I need to log in so I could share this.
Yeah.
And then what I'm just going to do is I'm going to get the YouTube link.
That was a year ago. No, we're driving somewhere.
Okay, I'm just going to put in the comments here the link to the YouTube video. And I'll do my sharing thing and put this in the Creative Family group. And I'm just going to go in and edit this. Oh, look, I didn't want to go there. Really? That's not what I clicked. Okay, I'll just be a sec. Where are we?
You know what's amazing? The universe has listened to my favourite movies on TV tonight, and I was only watching it Thursday. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, no.
I'm just putting the YouTube link into, because in 30 days, Facebook will delete this video. So I am making sure that you've got access to the video later. There we go. We've got the YouTube video. Hello, Joanne and Di. Hello, Robin. Get out of there. Let's see. If I can see all the comments back here in one place. Ah, I can. There we go. So this is the stuff that Amelia Ann picked for me to do my card making class last night. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a card. And if you've been watching the website, you will have seen things go up and come down, and sort of little strange things happen today. I'm getting prepped. We've got stuff coming out next Friday and then next Saturday, and then the August kits are there, but there's no picture on them. So all of the infrastructure, for want of a different term, the digital infrastructure for the August kits has all been done. But they haven't been billed yet. They don't get billed until tomorrow for anyone that subscribes for them. So this is, Amelia got me these. These are Enchanted Christmas. Enchanted Christmas really only has colour palettes. So there's a couple of different skin tones, and she's got me this skin tone. And I think there's only one colour. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I'm thinking I might make a birthday card with it. And I've got this. It says celebration.
Right.
So we could do Enchanted.
Were they a mini collection or was it the colour?
Mini. Enchanted Celebration, maybe. Do we do red?
There's a chipboard in there as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it feels like here in the mornings.
It definitely does feel like that in the mornings at the moment. We can use a bit of this red. Cherry Blossom's got me a bit confused, but oh well, you never know. Hello, Glenda and Marissa. Hello, Diana. Hello, Diane. There you go.
Sorry.
Quentin likes this piece of paper. It's a bit of an interesting collection of things.
I was going to say, I looked at it and went like, I don't have any idea what they're up to.
See, that's not bad. On a bit of red with white. And then maybe we could do the smallest balloon as well. Let's do that. Let's pack these ones up. I was thinking we'd make a nice quick card so I could show you how easy it is with color cards to make cards, to make projects. Actually, make any project. Okay, it is cold for here. I know it's colder everywhere else, but it is cold for here. And we're driving to Rockhampton tomorrow. Apparently it's cold there too.
7 degrees there. 8 here.
Yeah, because they're inland. We're on the coast. So I'm going to cut a piece of white that is 6 inches by, that is our whingy cat, by 8 inches. You'll actually get enough in the kit. We'll make a kit later, probably on the weekend. Yes, I haven't made this week's kits. I have had a million other things to do. Very sorry. You'll have enough to do 2 cards this size and 2 gift cards with your cardstock. And then we're going to do a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 inch piece. Now this is the red that's on the back of the brown or on the other side of the brown Traveler's Journal. So it's paper number 4. So these are the 2 sides. It's a really good piece of paper. Very handy. Very, very handy. And then I've got a piece of Very Vintage number 5.
Yes.
Let's trim the barcode off and cut from the bottom, because we might actually cut out a mushroom. So I'll trim the barcode off, and then we'll cut a 3 1/2 by 5 1/2 inch piece. Kat's convinced she's going to eat vegetables. Let's cut out this little shrub, and we'll cut out this mushroom here. Actually, let's cut this out as a second option. This pink one. Yeah, the pink one as a second option. We've got a shrubby thing. Maybe not that. Okay. So I've got my mini design board. Oh, I nearly lost my card though. Put that there. That is Clinton cooking dinner. Let's cut these out. So the July class group has the class schedule in it, which will then become the video list, the list of the videos. So the videos are unlisted, so they're not public videos, but it will then become the list of videos for future reference. Single class tips for July will go up as the videos are finished for our changes. So if we put that like that, sort of like that. And this celebration word will go across here. So she needs to be up a bit higher on over here. Right. And then what we might do is we might put the balloon as if she's holding the balloon. So let's make maybe we'll put one of them on the inside. Maybe this one will go on the inside. Nope. Oops, it's going to go there. Let's... Hello, Laura. How are you? Hello, Karen. It's getting colder. I can guarantee you it is. Let's colour our... title white. And then put... I'm just going to give it one coat of white. And then I'm going to coat of, I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to put a coat of the stickles in gold on top. We have a lot of stickles in stock. Maybe I'll do a second coat of white. Just getting the heat tool. Leave that stay. I'm going to try not to overwork it between drying, because otherwise it becomes quite fluffy. Don't forget, if you're near Rockhampton tomorrow, we have pop-up, and Sunday we have a pop-up shop in Rockhampton on the weekend. Now, fun fact, if you've warmed up your chipboard, it actually dries quicker. So if you warm up your chipboard, hopefully I've got enough gold to make a golden balloon. So if you've warmed your chipboard up with a heat tool, not hot, like hot as Hades, but warmed it up, your glitter glue will dry quicker. Now, big expanses of glitter glue. Jeez, I've got a bit tongue-tied tonight. It can be a bit difficult, so I'm just gonna pat it around. They're only the pre ones, Clinton. So yes, quite a few of you have been checking that you have enough postage, making sure, like I know some of you keep track on where you're at, which is amazing, making sure you've checked out those few little things that you've had your eye on just to get to your free postage threshold, ready for having everything sent before we leave next week. Last postage will leave on Wednesday. If you're going to order custom kits, you need to order them sooner rather than later, because any custom kits ordered after like lunchtime on Tuesday probably won't get made. They do take time. So some take longer than others. Depends on how much is going to be manufactured in them. But yes, we will endeavour to get every order out before we leave. Colour Cuts of the Month Club are all cut. And Chippy Cuts of the Month Club are underway. Kits are underway, even though they haven't even been paid for yet. Here we go. You can see that once this is dry, I could put another coat on and make it a bit more perfect and crustier. I think that's okay. Got my awesome package this week. Thanks. That's good. I'm glad it arrived. Okay, let's think if we distress the edges, it'll look quite nice. Sometimes distressing makes things look a bit grungy, and other times, like with colours like this, it can actually soften the edges down, I find. Make it look just a little softer. I did think it was about time we did a card. We do a lot of scrapbooking on Friday nights, and our poor card makers don't always get a project. So tomorrow you'll all get an email, and it is a survey question. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to have space to type lots. It is anonymous. I won't see who has answered it. I will get the responses so I can do something constructive. And please don't hold back. And then next week, we've got another survey for you coming out. And both of these surveys are so that we can do better and we can serve you better and make sure that we're getting things right. It's all to make sure that you get the creative inspiration and support that you need. Okay. So I'm not going to spoil it, but I am going to say you'll get one tomorrow and one on Wednesday. Rightio. I think I'll sort of sit that down the bottom like that. Hello, Angela. How are you? Sit that like that. And that like that. We'll sit them flat. Ready. And then I'm going to think about how I'm going to stick my title on. That's wet. Yep. That's wet. So I'm just going to sit that on the pink there. On the bottom of the pink. Let's make the stalk down flat, or the stem. And let's put some chippy strip behind the mushroom cap. And I've just realised, and is that just inside the boundary? Yep, that's just inside the boundary. I have just realised that I didn't put tape on the back. So let's do that. While I think of it, let's put tape on the back. Ready to go on our card base. And while we're waiting for that to dry, we're waiting for glitter to dry. Okay, so this was a 6-inch by 8-inch piece of white cardstock, and we're going to score it at 4 inches. please don't sit in front of me and eat your dinner. That is cruel. Go on, get out of my studio. There's no food in the studio in any case from you because you're a messy eater. Go on, get sitting down in front of me eating like steak and steamed veggies. That's cruel. Go on.
You want me to teach what you eat?
Yeah, right. So let's trim this off.
I'll bash out a card in no time. Probably no good.
We're going to do as much as we can here while we wait for the glitter to dry. Where did all those fairies go? What do we think? She's a bit big, isn't she? Or this little one. Let's just leave her there to think about. Let's contemplate. Some of it's dry. So let's, you know, do our best. Yep. This looks interesting, doesn't it? Oh dear. I stepped in a bit far. I'm just gonna tidy it up. How's that? Oh, I missed a bit. Right. Probably an idea. I didn't realise there was a live tonight. I thought you were all in Rockhampton tonight. No, we drove up each day. So Rockhampton's only like, it's about an hour and a quarter. Well, it's probably only about hour and a quarter, between an hour and a quarter to the hall, because the hall is just in Rockhampton. It's not far in. So, and it shouldn't be too bad of a trip in the morning. We're going fairly early, so yeah, we go up and back each day. It is, yeah. It's a lot better than accommodation in Rocky. Oh dear. Not the hugest glitter fan on the planet. But yeah, we'll drive up in the morning, get up early. Oops, let's move these out of the way. And then let's sit her on some chippy strip. It's probably not the best idea to like put your card together before sticking everything on, but you know, let's put some skinny chippy strip behind our enchanted word. Glitter is poison. I'm not always a big fan. I was actually quietly pleased when they said I couldn't sell glitter anymore, because we're not meant to sell loose glitter anymore. Plenty of places do, but we're not meant to sell loose glitter anymore. Just there, and we're inside the border. We're on the card. Okay, so let's carefully trim her wings. Just, yeah. There we go. Takes quite a bit to get through Rockhampton. Like when you're going through heading north, it can take like an hour to get through, which is unfortunate. When I was at uni, I lived right on the other side of Rockhampton. Like almost as far from Gladstone as Rocky goes. I think it goes a bit further now than what I did back then, but still a fair way. Let's get some chippy strip to put behind this. Probably should have done that before. Hello, Beck. How are you? Okay, so I've got 2 bits of chippy strip here. Just laying them there, and I'm just gonna oh, are they too big? Nearly, but not quite. Yeah, see, when you buy your kit and you do this at home, you're not playing with wet glitter. We know that, don't we? And let's put this little fairy flat because she's in the background. She's small because she's off in the distance. And then this little one that we had originally, we can put her there. Let's do that. I think she'll look nice there. Because I really wanted to use her. And I don't know why. Sometimes you can't explain why you want to use something. Okay. Now I just need to tidy up. Counting the days till the cruise. I know, Beck. I know. It's very exciting. Beck and Amy John are cabin buddies. They're going to have a great time. I don't know if Beck is going to hang out with the Redshaws all the time, but Beck, we know, is going to need rest while she's on the cruise, which is cool because we could probably be a bit full on sometimes. So, there's our card front, and then we've got a fairy on the inside. Isn't she cute? Look at that. And they're Christmas fairies, and we use them for a birthday card. I think the red, pink, and the gold looks really nice. I'm happy on my own. There you go. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Marissa. And I'm happy to hang out, yes. Thank you, Di. You know what, Beck? We'll just book a table for dinner each night. And if you turn up, you turn up. If you don't, you don't. And that's all it amounts to. Depends on how you feel. I think it depends on how my kids feel that they have dinner with us as well. Thank you, Angela and Beck. Thank you, Karen. And they use the Christmas fairies on all sorts of things. They're amazing, aren't they? These Christmas fairies. There are other animals that go with them, but I haven't even got to those. We've just enjoyed the fairies so much. Thank you, Joanne. So there we go. And once again, on Monday, Facebook will be deleting thousands and thousands. It's like around the 3,000 mark of our live videos. So if you come across a class video and you can't find it, just let us know and we will give you the link to YouTube if it's on YouTube, which a lot are. If it's not on YouTube, we will load the video for you and help you as best we can. Best way to contact us when we leave on Thursday, so we'll be gone for 15 days. The best way to contact us is going to be going to the online store, click on chat, and that messages us on our phones. It's going to be better than Messenger because Messenger can be a bit tricky when you travel overseas. But the chat on the website will be perfectly fine, and that's us. It's not a robot. It's actually us. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you, Karen. So, yeah, if you have trouble with the video, please, please, please let us know. Or in the Creative Family group, ask if someone knows where it is or if it's been replaced yet, and if they don't know the answer, they'll definitely be able to help you find it. Amazing, our Creative Family group is. Gone for 15 days, we'll all miss you and the family being around for our random questions, but it's so great you guys are going on a family holiday. Yes, it will be lovely. Thank you, Beck. We will definitely enjoy it. Thank you, Marissa. We'll still be available, not all the time, but we will definitely be able to answer your questions, help you out. The website is going to have new product loading almost every day. There will be things going up. we just won't be posting orders until we get back, but we will post them in, first served. But there will be things going up. You've got 2 surveys coming, one tomorrow and one next Wednesday. So when we get back, we'll have all that information about how we can better help you.
There's going to be a few
mystery things, yes, but we've got lots of things that'll go up, and we'll definitely be sharing photos and videos, especially in the Creative Family group. Have a ball. Japan is awesome. July can be hot. Oh, it's gonna be really hot, but we're kind of looking forward to it. Although we haven't had a chance to hit the shops and buy like deodorant and sunscreen and the tubes of moisturizer we need for Naomi John to manage her eczema while we're away, and make sure I've got everything I need for Quentin's allergies while we're away. And yeah, I think I'm going to run out of medication while I'm gone, so I need some more of that. But yes, and Naomi John reckons she needs shorts, and someone else wants a new pair of shoes for walking, and I think that's Monday. Nothing like being organised. Just in case, have a wonderful trip. Well deserved. I'm looking forward to seeing all the photos. Oh, yes. It's going to be very exciting. Can't wait. It is so exciting. I just don't know what I'm going to do with myself. But, yes, so take care. Stay safe. This is our last Friday night for a couple of weeks. We're going to miss 2. Yes, we're going to miss 2 Fridays. Comfy shoes are a must, yes. Last minute shopping, etc. needs to be done before you head off, yeah. And make sure we've got enough cat food in the house for Renee to feed the cats. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Angela. And thank you, everyone that sent us lots of information about eating gluten-free in Japan and places to go and things to see. It's going to be so exciting. I just can't wait. I can wait because I've got a million things to do before I go, so that you guys still have inspiring stuff going on and still have, have your Creative Family group going. I'm just going to make sure that it doesn't get really messy after Monday when they delete the videos. So, yeah, hopefully they don't cause too much disruption. Facebook when they delete videos on Monday. But yeah, so take care, stay safe. Love yous all, and we will definitely do some sort of, we'll talk to you before we leave. We'll definitely do a live or 2 before we leave, just to make sure everyone's all right with classes and what's going on and the videos. So take care, stay safe. Love yous all, and thank you so much for coming along. I know a card's a little bit different, but sometimes it's good to do different. Thank you. Bye.